Hi, Vanessa here. In this video I am going to demonstrate how to crochet this crochet stitch here. Okay, it's made up of double crochet stitches, single crochet, and these here are puff stitches, so it's not too difficult. Okay, that's the back side. I actually think it doesn't really matter which side is front and back. It looks good both ways. Alright, so let's get started then. Okay, so I have some bulky weight yarn here, and I'm going to be using a 6.5mm crochet hook. So for this pattern, you want to start with a slip knot, and you want to chain in multiples of 6 plus 4. Okay, so I'm going to work 18 plus 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so I chained 22 stitches in multiples of 6 plus 4. Okay, so starting with row 1, the right side of your work, you're going to work 1 single crochet into the second chain from the hook. That's the first chain. That's the second chain. Insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, and pull through 2 loops. Okay. 1 single crochet, so into the next stitch, 1 single crochet, and then just continue to work 1 single crochet in every chain stitch across. Okay, so for row 2 we're going to chain 3 and turn. So the chain 3 counts as your first double crochet stitch. Okay, so since this is your stitch, we're going to skip this first stitch here, work 1 double crochet into the next stitch, and then we're just working 1 double crochet in every stitch across. Okay, so row 3 we're going to chain 1 and turn. Okay, so we're going to start off with 1 single crochet in the first 2 stitches. Okay, so into the first stitch, 1 single crochet, and then into the next stitch, 1 single crochet. Now we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and we're going to skip 2 stitches, and into the third one we're going to work a puff stitch. Okay, so to work a puff stitch, and we're working into this third stitch here, we're skipping 2 and into the third stitch, you're going to yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a tall loop. Okay, so you want the loop as tall as where your work is going to be. So do that 2 more times. Yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, and pull up a tall loop. Okay, 1 more time, yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a tall loop. Okay, so now you should have 2, 4, 6, 7 loops on your hook. Okay, so you're going to yarn over and pull through all 7. Okay, you're going to chain 1 to secure. Okay, so now you're going to chain 3, skip 2 on this side, and then 1 single crochet into that third stitch in the next stitch right there. Okay, so we're going to repeat that across. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3, skip 2 stitches, and then a puff stitch in the third. So 1, 2, 3 in that third one, yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a tall loop. Okay, 2 more times, yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a tall loop. 1 more time, yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, and pull up a tall loop. Okay, so you should have 7 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through all 7, chain 1 to secure your puff stitch, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, skip 2, 1 single crochet in the next stitch. Okay, chain 3, skip 2, 1 puff stitch into that next stitch. Okay, 2, 3. Just make sure you have 7 loops on your hook. Yarn over, pull through the 7, chain 1 to secure. Okay, so when you get to the end 4 stitches, this is your chain 3, so that counts as your 4th and last stitch. You're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then you're going to skip 2 and into the last 2 stitches, the turning chain and this stitch here, you'll work 1 single crochet in each of those stitches. So it is usually the 3rd chain. Okay, if you turn it around, that was your chain 3, 1, 2, 3. So into the 3rd chain is where you will work your last single crochet. Okay, so for row 4, you're going to chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now this chain 5 is going to count as 1 double crochet and a chain 2. So the first 3 chains are your double crochet stitch, and the next 2 chain is a chain 2 space. So we want to turn our work, and right on the top of the puff stitch, so that chain 1 that we worked to secure the puff stitch, you're going to work 3 single crochets into that same stitch. So there's 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so now we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then we're skipping all of these, and into the next puff stitch we're working 3 single crochet. Okay, so that's going to be the repeat. You're going to chain 3 and then work 3 single crochets on top of the puff stitches. Okay, 1, 2, and 3. When you get to the last puff stitch, you want to chain 2. Okay, and then there's 2 single crochets down here, but you want to work 1 double crochet into the last stitch. Okay, we're skipping everything, and 1 double crochet into the last stitch. So that mirrors this side, the chain 3 and the chain 2. So the chain 5, the chain 3 is the double crochet, and the chain 2 is the chain 2 space. So there's your chain 2 and your double crochet. Okay, so now row 5, we're just going to work single crochet stitches, chain 1 and turn. Okay, so right into this double crochet, work your first single crochet. Into the chain 2 space, you're going to work 2 single crochets. Into the 3 single crochets on top of the puff, 1 single crochet in each of those 3 stitches. So we want to maintain the same stitch count. Okay, so when you get to the chain 3, you want to work into the chain 3 space, 3 single crochet, and the 3 single crochets on top of the puff, you'll work 1 single crochet in each of those stitches. Okay, this will maintain our stitch count. Here's a chain 3. We're going to work 3 single crochets. Okay, 3 single crochets here. We'll work 1 in each of those single crochet stitches. Okay, so remember your chain 5 is your chain 2 and your double crochet. So to compensate for the chain 2, you're going to work 2 single crochets into this space here. Okay, and then into the 3rd chain, okay, of this chain 5, you're going to work right into the 3rd chain and work your last single crochet. Okay, so that is the repeat, guys. We're going to repeat 2 through 5 until we're happy with the size. So we're starting again with the double crochet. Okay, so I've repeated 2 to 5 2 more times, and this is what it looks like. All right, thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe for future videos. I'll see you next time.